got 12 different goals that I'm kind of like charging towards every single year. And I don't go after all 12 of them at the same time. I'll kind of I have the 12, so it's my roadmap for the year, but I generally only focus on two at the same time because if you're going after all 12, a lot of people just feel totally overwhelmed. And then if you feel overwhelmed, what happens is you don't do anything. So what I do is I map out my 12 and then I'll focus on my top two. And I usually start with ones that are easy or simple first. I don't go after the hard ones. I'll actually go after the easier ones. Because if you go after the easier ones and then you can kind of check them off and you celebrate, you know what happens is it creates momentum. It creates momentum, and all of a sudden you realize, like, oh my goodness, I can do this one and I can do this one. And people start feeling really energized. And that's why I call the 6 P's of engagement. So, engagement is really around energy. When you're kind of tapping into your emotional energy, all of a sudden people feel very engaged in their life. There's this burst of emotional energy, and that actually kind of helps feed into the other goals. And so, the fifth one you want to do is as you are starting to charge towards your goals and you're starting to check them off, celebrate it. Let people know. It's like, you know what? This was one of the goals I had, and I just actually achieved it. I feel like so great. So, celebrate it. You want to celebrate, you want to be excited about it, and just do one or two goals at once. Start with the easier ones, start with the ones that are the most time sensitive, start with the ones that you're like, yes, I know I can get this one done. This one is the easiest one of all 12 goals that I have. Start with the easier ones or the more time sensitive ones, and then you work up to the more difficult ones.